Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, and welcome to your Ethereum update, which we didn't do yesterday. I'm sorry, but I announced that I think last week or so that I wouldn't analyze Ethereum every single day anymore. Since yesterday we were just consolidating, kind of the same as we were doing on a Saturday. So there wasn't really that much to update you on. But in this video we're back and we actually have something to talk about, because the market structure for Ethereum right now is, well, to say the least, it's very interesting, but apart from that it's also quite confusing. So we'll just do a full analysis on that, what to expect in terms of the price. Can we expect a move like this? Because this is obviously what we're trying to get. Right now we are consolidating a little bit between 1920 and 1945. Breaking them off 1945 would actually be amazing in this case, because then all of a sudden you have bullish momentum, you have some bullish confirmation, so then we could actually be talking about going up to 2060 and 2075 again. But right now that still looks quite far away, because we barely have any movement. But alright, that's what we'll talk about in this video. Before we dive into that though, if you want to receive daily trading signals, because I am a full-time trader as well and I have my own signals group, then check out the links down in the description or in the pinned comment, and there you will find instructions on how to join, if that's something you'd like. But for now, let's get into Ethereum. So the biggest problem we have right now is that like Sunday or Monday is usually the day when a lot of institutions get into the markets. Now that has probably decreased a little bit because it's the summer and bankers take long holidays. So volume hasn't really entered the market yet. I do expect that over the course of today, but right now the volume is still very, very low, at $4 billion over the last 24 hours. Compare that to last week. We were around 5 billion right here, and at the end of the day we were up to 6 billion. So do I expect something like that? No, not necessarily, but I do expect some movement. The thing is that there's really no, like last week we had a big catalyst with the inflation rate. This week we don't have such a big catalyst which would make the market move. So we are just stuck in probably a little bit of a sideways market, because if you take a look at market structure right now, I mean, these trend lines might make it look like we are bullish. And I do want to emphasize that we are definitely more bullish than bearish. But in the middle of this uptrend, there's actually a lot of sideways movement. Like, let me just draw some things. Like here was a lot of sideways movement, then up here, then here in the middle, then here some sideways movement. So basically, we're just helped up by all of these impulse waves like we had right there. And all of those impulse waves are caused by fundamentals, right? And I don't see any big fundamentals that we can at least prepare for this week that could cause something like that. So I would say it's likely that we'll get up to 1970. All right, so I should actually perhaps delete this key level. I think it's likely we'll get up to 1970. That might be like before that, because of the low volume right now, we might actually do some sort of a liquidity grab down to this level right here at 1880. And then from there, gather liquidity, get back above here, and then move to 1970. That looks quite likely. But I don't think we can break above 1970. I think for now, it's actually more likely that we will still stay bullish, but that we will, in the end, consolidate again, like we've practically been doing for the last couple of weeks. If you take out all of those impulse waves. And I do think at some point of time we'll again get some good news and again get an impulse wave that could get us up towards like the 2060 and 2075. That is what I expect, but I don't see any catalyst that could cause that on the short term. So that's what we'll wait for. Events like that and news like that could also come unprepared, or could also come all of a sudden. But for now, that's what I expect. For now, I expect stability in the region between 1913 and 1970. Perhaps it's an idea to set up some sort of a grid trading bot right here. But personally, I'm not that in favor of that. So yeah, that's just an idea. But yeah, that's my take on Ethereum for today. So if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, enjoy your Monday. Have a great week, and bye.